course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Safi.
Und damit zurück zu Life is Strange. Tanzt du mal, Hausmeister. So. Schade. Ich hätte tatsächlich darauf vermutet, dass Safi der Hausmeister ist.
Whoever she is, Safi's definitely laughing at me right now.
Eventuell. Aber nicht sofort. Tagebuch. Na, das war ein produktiver Ausflug zum Büro des Präsidenten. Ich musste nachdenken. Hier sind die Leute, die eindeutig mehr wissen, als sie zugeben. Reggie als Präsident von Abraxas gehört hinterlässt einfach dazu. Er verheimlicht etwas. Die Frage ist nur, was. Aber Reggie arbeitet seit Monaten daran, das Abraxas-Haus zu retten. Warum würde er es niederbrennen wollen? Vin weiß mehr, als er zugibt. Ist Vins ganze Persönlichkeit. Es ist geheimnistuerisch, aber auch mein Freund. Er ist Owen unterstellt, aber er liebt Abraxas. Hat Vin etwas damit zu tun oder steht er inzwischen an den Fronten? Lucas hasst Caledon. Wird von seinem Podcast ermutigt, so ein Arsch. Ich weiß nicht, ob Lucas der gewaltfähig ist, aber ich vertraue ihm definitiv weniger als den anderen zwei. Wer noch? Hier sind Leute, die vielleicht mehr wissen, als sie zugeben. Owen, was ist mit Owen los? Er wirkt voll konzentriert auf seine Ziele, Caledon zu ruinieren, indem er es in eine Zuflucht für Tech-Bros verwandeln würde. Er das Abraxas-Haus abfackeln, wenn es ihm im Weg ist? Loretta, ich glaube nicht, dass sie damit drinsteckt. Sie wusste ganz sicher nicht, dass das Abraxas-Haus kurz vorm Abriss steht. Aber Lorettas Demo war nicht grundlos nach ihr benannt. Außerdem ist es immer fair anzunehmen, dass Loretta mehr weiß, als sie sagt. Safi, die wildeste Wildcard, ist derzeit aus unbekannten Gründen auf dem Campus. Warum ist sie zurück? Warum schleicht sie herum? Sucht nach Infos und versucht mich von ihrer Spur abzulenken. Ich muss mit ihr reden. Ein korpulenter Genosse. Der Campus scheint ziemlich leer zu sein. Ich schmeiß dir gleich was vor die Birne.
Safi saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me? Still no sign of Safi. I have to keep looking. Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
Jeanette. Wie geht es dir?
Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Hausaufgaben?
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Oho.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. but I wanted to get a few more to choose
Ich
from.
habe Reggie
I
gefragt,
asked
ob
Reggie
er
if he wanted
Lust
to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Oh, interessant. Tja,
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For
oho.
what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Wieso habe ich das Gefühl, dass da irgendwas ist?
Okay, best case scenario, Safi is fucking with me. Worst case scenario...
Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Schauen wir doch mal, was
I've
unser
been meaning to ask you.
Masterstudium so sagt.
Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about it. But I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people
Definitiv.
caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Künstlerische Stellungnahme. Als ich das erste Mal eine Kamera in den Händen hielt, überwältigte mich der Wunsch, ein Bild meiner Mutter einzufangen, wie sie in einer Hängematte schlief. Mein künstlerischer Instinkt war so stark, dass ich ihre Kodak P880 fast auf ihr Gesicht fallen ließ. Als meine Mutter aufwachte, sich die Kamera griff und mir verbot, sie für den Rest unseres Urlaubs anzufassen, lernte ich eine wertvolle Lektion in der Fotografie. Geht es um Erlaubnis? Wir werden auf die eine oder andere Art jedes Mal überwacht, wenn wir eine Straße betreten oder uns in eins unserer Geräte einloggen. Wir können Bilder von Leuten mit unseren Handys, Uhren und Sonnenbrillen aufnehmen. Mit oder ohne Zustimmung. Doch jemand zu fotografieren unterscheidet sich sehr davon, ein Bild aufzunehmen, obwohl das nur wie eine Semantik klingen mag. Jemand zu fotografieren bedeutet, eine andere Person zu fragen, ob man sie wie ein Kunstwerk behandeln darf. Nicht wie eine Ware oder einen Konsumenten. Es ist definitiv Kommunikation. Neu, erlaubt Verspieltheit und Spontanität und erfordert Kollaboration zwischen dem Fotografen und dem Subjekt. In einer Welt, die von allen Seiten von Technologie belagert wird, welche oft einen isolierenden Effekt hat, bleibt Fotografie Technologie, die uns miteinander verbindet. Und es ist wahr. Das stimmt.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Wir helfen, wo wir können.
Don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are
Definitiv.
an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Definitiv.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Bleib ruhig und entspann dich. Gartenzwerg gefunden. Pflichtverletzung. Welche ist sie?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Someone's fighting the power in a weird way.
Was geht?
Down with President Teller! Save the
Oh,
Abraxas
Junge, der ist
house!
ein bisschen zu laut.
Hell yeah, man. Exercise that right to protest.
Use it or lose it, am I right? Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save
Schieben
the
wir mal
Abraxas house!
Doppelbelichtung dazu.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Schade, hätte ja sein können.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Überall Proteste.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Ja, tu mich auch ein paar Mal.
Still no sign of Safi. I have to keep looking. Safi can't have gone far. I need to keep looking.
Okay, sie kann nicht weit sein. Irgendwo wird sie wohl hier sein auf dem Campus. Hüt. Schläft da jemand? Tatsächlich.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Safi. Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Ach doch. Hier stehen überall Gartenzwerge. Telefon.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking.
Ah ja.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh, damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Tja. Schauen wir mal. Kaffee. Das ist Kaffee. Das hier sitzt irgendwer.
He died doing what he loved. Being struck by lightning really hard.
Hm.
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Möglich.
Whoever she is, Safi's definitely laughing at me right now.
Möglich ist alles.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend...
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
They certainly seem distracted right now. Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went. Did I hear that right?
Anscheinend. Safi durch ihre Mappe identifizieren. Tja, die Frage ist... Und da liegt auch noch eine Mappe. Nee. Gehen wir mal einen Tacken näher ran.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
Tja. Hätte ja sein können. Hallöchen.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. I don't mean to interrupt.
Können wir reden?
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
Noch weiter zurück, noch weiter zurück, noch weiter zurück. Oh.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a cairn Karen. The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
Ja, finden der Owen ablenkt.
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon.
Just like a firestorm. Also theoretisch hätte man hier auch noch mal ein Bild machen können.
Have you...
Überspringen wir das Ganze mal mit dem Telefonieren. Wundert mich überhaupt.
The Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save...
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Möglich. Hausmeister tanzt hier immer noch. Herr Teller, es gibt ein Problem.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Alles Mögliche, mein Freund. So.
Well, this certainly
Konferenz mit dem
wasn't pulled from
Vorstand
the
am
archives.
Samstag, den
Must be
13.
the real
Uhr.
Owen.
Gestern Abend war ein unglückseliger, völliger, vermeidbarer Vorfall. Er wurde still gehandhabt, hätte aber katastrophal sein können und erfordert umgehende Taten. Polizeibericht überprüfen. Fehlerkommunikation mit der Abrissfirma. Kein besseren Zeitpunkt für den Abriss des Gebäudes. Gruseliges verlassenes Haus wird immer Aufmerksamkeit erregen müssen. Schnell handeln oder es könnte der nächste Unbefugte auf den Kopf fallen. Erinnerung, wir versuchen nicht Abraxas zu schließen, aber eine Auflösung ist immer eine Option, falls sie weiteres Theater machen. Regis versucht, das Aluminiumnetzwerk für den Umzug zu begeistern, gemischt. Umzugsoption. Nicht viele viktorianischen Herrenhäuser auf dem Markt bauen ein neues Hausangebot, aber die Scheiße. Umlenken auf Callalon 2.0. Toms Tochter hat nächste Woche Geburtstag. Ist das so?
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts?
Nein.
What a shame.
Was sind denn Ihre Pläne für die Zukunft?
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Was ist mit Abraxas?
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes, out there I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing
Wirklich?
against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house
Ja,
and move past the
wenn Sie
rumors once
meinen.
and for all.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Genau was. Interessante Wahl.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
Definitiv. Wir hören
I'll let
uns,
you get back to it.
Präsident.
Please.
Treten Sie einen Schritt zurück und betrachten Sie das große Ganze. Hä?
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
So.
Safi is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to mess with her mom.
Hallo alle
Max,
zusammen.
You're out here. That's great.
So. Wie läuft es im
Owen has
Vorstand?
a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she
Alles
manipulates
hat
people
seine
with flattery,
Zeit.
but it still works.
Ja, arbeiten müssen wir alle. Bewertung des Studienjahrgangs.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to
Das
college,
klingt interessant.
let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Auf jeden Fall. Ich wünsche Ihnen noch
I'll
ein
leave you two to
schönes
catch up.
Wochenende.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your
Definitiv.
next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
Aha.
I'd love to stay in pose. We
Die Mappe
really
ist
should be ready
für
for the call with
uns.
the board. Pray for us.
Wie kommt es nur, dass diese Mappe für uns ist? Yes. Fragen über Fragen. Doch haben wir noch keine Antwort.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Die Antworten kriegst du noch. Ist nur die Frage, wann.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she
Definitiv.
told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously?
Ja.
You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Habe ich tatsächlich? Natürlich habe ich genau das vergessen. Entdeckung von Moses bin.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den.
Whoa.
Tja.
I'll bet you could see light years with this baby.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Schöne Explosion. Kirschbaum.
Moses, a horticulturalist too?
What can't this guy do?
I'm not usually into the whole sappy nature drawing thing, but this tree is pretty badass.
Immerhin.
Moses needs a name for this dot.
Mögliche Pleito.
I should help him out.
Genau. John Cena. Dö, 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 dö. Weltallpittel. Urtitten. Dorn. Klingt irgendwie so besser.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Hier ist ein Buch. Maya Okadas Werk wurde zu ihren Lebenszeiten nicht gewürdigt, doch erhält jetzt endlich die Anerkennung, die es verdient. Diese Sammlung ist eine Nachbildung ihres selbstveröffentlichten Buch 1 und enthält 9 Kurzgeschichten. Eine brillante Memorarienautorin, deren Leben tragischerweise vorzeitig endete. Ein Weg fort von zu Hause. Geschichten von Maya Okada. Ich weiß nicht. Ich habe da so ein unangenehmes Gefühl.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Cool, eine fliegende Untertasse. Interessante Tischreihe. So, ich bin wieder da, Kollege.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this. Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it. Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Ja.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
So wie es scheint, ja.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well. I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Tja. Schon alles nicht mehr so einfach.
This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch. If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations.
So, Moses,
Yo,
was
Professor.
kannst du uns
Have
sagen?
you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Oh.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Müsste.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Zumindest ein kleines Geschenk.
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
So, dann stellen wir uns
Give
mal
it to
die
me straight, Doc.
kritischen Fragen.
I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago,
Oh.
I couldn't leave. I couldn't think about anything else. I was stuck on that path to the top.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about
The perfect
tornadoes.
storm.
When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Eine gute Frage. Paradox.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice.
Genau.
She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Das ist die Frage.
Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense,
Sinn ergibt, außer...
A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
Oh oh. Das ist nicht gut.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Ja. Chloe, bleib ruhig.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook.
There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
Die Frage ist...
The sky is... wild. Lots of...
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself.
Okay. Da ist der Leuchtturm. Hier sind schon wieder Fußabdrücke.
Going, she replied. Then, gone.
What's happening now?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead, Safi alive? A turbocharged lighthouse beam?
Okay. As far as
Safi practically lives here
Links
now.
hauptsächliche Bäume, rechts komische Stimmen, jemand weint. Oben Aussichtspunkt und Leuchtturm, eine verrückte Szene. Hier gibt es viel zu lernen, falls du bereit bist, es zu erkunden und dir selbst wiederholt beim Sterben zuzusehen. Ich kenne endlich die Wahrheit. Kann es kaum erwarten, was Max dazu sagen hat. Ich war überall, fast überall. Die Türen des Leuchtturms sind abgeschlossen. Was glaubst du, ist da drin, Chloe? Oh oh, ich ahne Böses. Aber Safi ist nur eine weitere Schachfigur.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Ein wenig, ja.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Oh oh. Ich erinnere mich, dass die Story anders war. Atme durch, Chloe. Atme durch. Bleib ruhig. Tief Luft holen.
I saw Max. She had a gun, and
Oh oh.
it always ends a little differently, but I died.
Bleib ruhig. Wir werden schon den
That's what I've
Hintergrund
been
erfahren.
seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
Nein.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
Whoa.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you.
Uh-oh.
Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, it's picking at the
Die
stitches.
Nahtschwäche. Alles könnte
all
zerfallen.
unravel.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
Das ist die
She
Frage.
seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Sei froh. Aber was ist mit Arcadia Bay?
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions?
Nein.
My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
Das ist gut.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
Es ist schwierig, es zu
So what do I
sagen.
do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Definitiv.
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer.
Auf jeden
But
Fall.
now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Es ist nicht deine
Hey, man.
Schuld.
I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous.
Definitiv.
If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay.
Nein. Das ist nicht okay.
Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel.
Tja, du musst
Max
überlegen,
saved me in
was
the
ist
bathroom.
es.
But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire?
Das ist die Frage.
And why is this tweed dildo up there?
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
Oho.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Mhm. Interessant, interessant. Safi konfrontieren. Aber wo ist sie?
You can do this, Max. It's only Safi.
viel Glück, Tohuwabohu. Wir werden sie jetzt konfrontieren. In der nächsten Folge. Passt auf euch auf, bleibt gesund. Wir sehen uns. Ciao, ciao.